guys, welcome to this 3-bedroom villa tour here in Phuket. Come inside. So here we have the garage, which we won't really be using, and I guess a barbecue. Come this way. The AC. Here we got a bathroom. Is that a mirror? Oh, yep. We've got a bathroom over here. Got this massive open plan kitchen, dining, living room. Check that out, looks really cool. And what I love about it is it literally, you can see like the ceiling up here, like goes into the other floor. Very cool. So I was actually really hesitant to even post this video or even want to do a villa tour. And it got me thinking how that actually says a lot about me. You know, I even asked you guys if it was okay, if this was something you wanted to see. I kind of asked for permission, but I did want to say that this is not going to be just a show-offy, cocky, look at me, this is my villa tour. I really hope that you guys can sort of see where I'm coming from, where I'm chatting about mindset and abundance here, and how even filming this makes me quite uncomfortable. So one of the most important things I really wanted to talk about in this video was looking into your financial thermostat. So what do I mean by that? If we just look at your, let's say, your income, your net worth, or how much money is in your bank account, it may range from looking like a consolidating move in a range. For those who aren't traders, I'll put an example up on the screen. There'll always be an upper level and a lower level for a lot of cases. And what that kind of means is that as you're slowly making more money, something seems to gravitate and pull you down. If you're making less money, something will gravitate and help you to bring it back up. And what we'd call the middle limit between the two is our equilibrium, i.e. we can call that our comfort zone, our actual baseline for our financial thermostat, or what I'd like to say, our financial self-worth and our financial self-image. Because that is equilibrium, that is our baseline, that is what we perceive is what we're worthy of. So kind of what happens when we're above this equilibrium is that's when we start to spend a little bit more, take some more risks. Basically, our lifestyle and our expenses will slowly increase. However, you know, our work life may decrease. But also, something I wanted to put in mind, this is where you might start attracting things like a parking ticket bill, or you start losing money, or you know, your tax bill was times 10 the amount that you had thought. Now let's go on to the lower end of the equilibrium. This is when you may start tightening up your finances, taking less risks, start saving again, or start really putting in the work to make shit happen. And this is where you start to maybe attract new people and opportunities to start bringing you potential income. So extra details and picking stuff out. Like I love the like open concrete kind of vibe. Very cool. Living room. It's 2 floors up. Definitely only going to be staying in the first floor. We got bedroom number 1. Check this out. So got a little cute view of the jungle. This is the jungle. TV, bathtub, and then an open shower and toilet. Very cool. But something we need to keep in mind is we may regard the upper limit as, you know, our dreams and our visions and what we want in life, and the lower limit, that's our standard. So what holds more importance? If you ask me, what holds more importance is the lower limit, because that's where we now need to raise our standards in order for us to elevate in life. If you have the biggest dreams but your standards are staying where it is, you're constantly going to be falling back to the level of your standards. So I think it's important for us to constantly raise our standards bit by bit. What controls our standards? That would be things like, how much worthiness do I believe I deserve? Beliefs, values, our habits and how we think about life, and even the influences we have on people or the influence people has on us. So here don't really know what happened to this painting. I think they gave up trying to put it up. Oh, this is cool. Cool. Alright, let's go to the top floor. It's just like one little door. Looks a bit dodgy. Who could be in here?
Hello.
Hello. I'm guessing this is supposed to be the master, but
I think the master bedroom's downstairs.
the one downstairs is a lot nicer in my opinion. It does have like this walk-in thing. I mean, so did the other one. Now this villa is a lot more than what I need, and you know, it's a 3-bedroom villa, but there was only 2 of us. But it's a great, amazing looking place. It's a great workspace. I could do a lot of filming, you know, there's a lot of pros to it. But what I focused on was the monetary amount. That made me feel really uncomfortable because that was way past what I thought I deserved. But the thing is, we can actually afford how much this place was. You know, the price wasn't actually the problem, but we had that hesitation because of our belief about what we deserved and what we were worthy for. And I can already hear you guys kind of saying like, oh, well, that's good because, you know, you're making money. What about me? You know, like I obviously can't afford this or that. I'm gonna get into that because trust me, I've also been in that situation, and it's not like I grew up with money or anything. I've had comments saying like, oh, you're lucky because you probably, you know, you use daddy's credit card or whatever. I don't have a dad. Never did. My mum's my dad. My mum's my mum and my dad. But long story short, you know, I didn't come from money. There's a lot of things that I've had to look at with my mindset around money and just finances in general, and being able to slowly, just incrementally increase my standards of what I think I deserve. Trust me, the more you're putting the work in your life, the more you will believe and feel like you deserve good things in life. And once you can take control of how you feel, you'll change how you'll think and act. And this is everything that I've been learning recently in terms of mindset, and I'm seeing it literally play out. And I found that when you sort of think to deprive yourself, sometimes that actually comes from other people's opinions or what you might have been hearing when growing up. What I wanted to hone in on was, what do, you know, if you don't have a lot of cash, or you know, you want to stay at like 5-star hotels, take a business class flight, but you can't afford it, etc., etc. Obviously, then don't do that. But one thing that I actually used to do was just visualize and put myself in the situation of doing that. I remember doing that while I was working at TK Maxx. I was folding towels for Americans, TJ Maxx. I was folding towels, and I remember customers would just come in, open up the towel, and just throw it. And I would just not care because I'd be in my head visualizing the time where, you know, I become a full-time trader. That was kind of like the free version of, you know, raising my standards, and it was this positive self-talk, that influence it had on my mindset, on my beliefs and on my values, and I got my values very clear from early on. And now, what did I do with some of like the spare cash I had, maybe working, you know, my part-time job? I, you know, went to nice coffee shops. If you guys even look through my Instagram, you see me kind of work at coffee shops. And I would put myself in a situation, I would feel as if I was a full-time trader. And I remember when I would actually work full-time, this was after uni, I was working in marketing. I remember taking like a day off to just feel what it was like being a full-time trader, doing what I wanted to do. But like, if you are depriving yourself, whether that be mentally in your mind or literally in the physical sense, then there's a problem there, there's a resistance in your mindset about that. And yes, of course, it might be, oh, it genuinely can't afford it, then that's cool. But most of us, we deprive ourselves out of scarcity and we don't tap into that abundance mindset. And hopefully the little chat about the financial thermostat will help you be more aware of your values, your beliefs, and what you think you deserve. I hope you guys enjoyed the tour, and I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless, guys. Take care.